Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're heading back to the Disneyland Resort to try a secret Disneyland food hack and let you know if it's worth trying. We will also be talking about some of the D23 updates that are coming here to the park next year, take a look at some Halloween decorations that have popped up since the last time we were here, and see what new Disneyland merchandise has recently released as well. It's all in this Disneyland vlog and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. We have arrived here to Main Street, USA, and one update we wanted to talk about is here at the Disneyana store. Starting August 26th for Magic Key holders, there's going to be an exclusive trading card each week, all the way up until a few weeks into September. So keep that in mind if you are coming. Make sure you check out Disneyana. Something that we saw actually at D23 this year were these little lacers. So these were exclusive to the expo. I should say at least the Star Wars one was. So it doesn't look like they have them here, but it looks like a new collection that Disney's actually trying to do. And so you could pick these up here inside the Disneyana, and it looks like each shoe will run you $16.99. It also looks like the Tarzan merchandise is also here inside the Disneyana store. So it looks like they still have the ears, the lounge fly bag, as well as the mug that actually looks really cool. And all this is to celebrate the 25th of Tarzan. Also here inside the Disneyana store, it looks like we have a Walt Disney figurine, and this is $95. It actually looks really cool. A nice little display piece for sure. I did want to say that it's actually pretty cool that some of the carryover D23 merchandise has made its way here to the parks. Now, a lot of the stuff, obviously, that has come here were things that didn't really sell too well, actually, at the convention. But again, nonetheless, it's still really neat that they brought it. Another big update brings us over here to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. At D23 this year, it was announced that Walt Disney A Magical Life will be in rotation with this show, which is going to be really neat. And that will actually be coming next year in 2025. Should show a little bit of insight on Walt's life. So it's going to be very interesting to see. It's something that we're very excited for and hopefully can be here for opening day of that actual changeover. I know someone's excited, and that is you.
I'm very excited to get a glimpse of the big man himself. I'm so excited in our lifetime to be able to experience just what it would be like if Walt was still here, or Walt back in his time. So I'm so excited.
Okay, what did you find? Look at this update Raylani definitely helped us out with. It looks like we got Abraham Lincoln as a pumpkin. Good job, Raylani.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Mickey's over here. That's right. Our next big update brings us over here to Mad Hatter. There's something that Nicole and Raylani both want, so let's go get it. Now that brings us inside to actually create our own headband. So I'm going to surprise both Nicole and Raylani with one today. And our first step is to actually come over here and get a headband. So I'll be picking two of these up. There's also different characters that you can actually pick. And it does look like there's a limit of 5 per item per guest. So I'm assuming it's maybe like 5 of each. But of course, we're not going to get that many. But there are really cool characters. And it looks like the plush accessory is $11.99, which is absurd. But yeah, we're going to see what we get today. Our products have been chosen. All right, we got both of our beautiful girls a surprise today. And I think they're at the fire station, so let's go take this to them. It's crazy to think that just, last week, people were going bonkers over these things at D23 day. Now, it's really cool. There was basically no line, and we were able to get our bags. But now let's take it over to Raylani and Nicole. Okay, here is our surprise, Raylani. This one is yours.
This one is for real. Wait.
Okay, let's see. Lotso!
And then who else?
You got another one in there.
Got another one.
Alien.
It's a headband, like Mickey here, so we can put it on you right now.
Cute.
Do you want to build it?
And here is the first look.
Do you need some help?
It looks perfect.
They're not too big. They look perfect.
It looks cute, Raylani. We also have a bag for Nicole. Sorry guys, it looks really like dark just because we're trying to stay in the shade.
Sorry. My favorite couple. I love Mickey and Minnie, but this is my favorite.
Something we have not done before is get on this Main Street bus. And I think today is finally that day. Man, these steps are really crazy. Oh my gosh. But we're gonna go all the way to the front of the bus, which is neat. This is a really cool perspective and a different perspective of Disney. So let's watch this happen. We just parked here on the end of Main Street. That was such a fun and incredible experience. Got a chance to see Disney from a different perspective, which was really cool. We also saw some pumpkins on the display windows, and just kind of like seeing it from, again, just a different perspective was just really, really neat. So if you guys haven't been on the bus, we highly encourage it. Just arrived here to the castle, and boy, we caught it at a really good time. It looks like the band is on their way out to play. What a fun morning. Now we're just cruising around here on the end of Main Street. I did want to say it's 80 degrees, but it feels like 1,000. I don't know what's going on. It's probably just the humidity. It's making you sweat. So make sure you take those breaks, guys. I go to the bathroom sometimes just to wash my face, and it helps. Now I think we're gonna go try the Disneyland food hack that we're talking about. We're really excited to show you guys what that's all about. Our first stop for this Disneyland food hack is here at Maurice's Treats. Just secured the first thing that you're gonna need for this Disneyland hack. As we're making our way over into Frontierland, guys, look at the little duckies. That one's growing up quite big already. I think we remember like when they were just born, if it's the same duck, of course. I'm not too sure.
Do you guys want to know a little fact, something that I just learned about? The trash cans here in Frontierland are not just brown. They're actually made to be painted to look like wooden planks, so it goes with the theme of Frontierland. That's something I never knew, and I just wanted you all to know if you didn't already know.
Also here in Frontierland, it looks like our Halloween tree is starting to get its spooky lights. So this is really neat to see. Can't wait. I'm assuming at nighttime it's already being lit up. But again, if you have not checked out this tree during the Halloween season, make sure you come over here into Frontierland and see it. It's something you do not want to miss. And the next stop for part 2 of our Disneyland food hack is here at Stage Door Cafe. So let's go pick it up. And here's the next thing that you're going to need. If you guys can kind of see what we're doing already, but we're separating a little bit so Raylani could eat a little bit, and we're gonna put together this sandwich. We do apologize, guys. The lighting doesn't look the best here, but it is very hot, like I stated. But our first step that we're gonna do for this Disneyland food hack is getting that garlic cheesy bread. We're gonna go ahead and cut it. And we know some of you guys have said to do the skewer. We feel like that is overrated now.
I'm not a fan of the skewers, honestly. I'm more like intrigued by this option.
And our next step is putting in a chicken tender. Just like that.
Bye, Miss Tiana.
And our next step is getting some marinara drizzled on here. So now we are officially making the secret hidden item, the chicken parm sandwich. All right, Nicole's gonna take the first bite.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the fire recommendation. That was so tasty. I feel like it's something that should be like implemented here at Disneyland more. Maybe the secret will blow it out of proportion and it'll be hard to get our hands on, but that was fantastic. I love the cheese. The chicken tender was fantastic. I truly felt like I was eating chicken parm and breadsticks like at Olive Garden or something. So this is like definitely 5 out of 5. This wins the foodie trend so far.
Just finished up eating. Now let's head inside Silver Spur Supplies to see what new merchandise they have. For $54.99, it looks like they have this round-up crew neck sweatshirt. Haven't seen this one before. Doesn't look like there's anything on the back, but if you want like a simple looking sweatshirt, this would be it. This is kind of cool. I didn't realize there was something like this over here, and it takes $0.25. So I'll have to remember next time we're in this area to actually do this and see what Woody actually does. But it looks like he's held on by some string. I think Raylani would really enjoy this, so we'll definitely come back for it. And don't forget, Silver Spur Supplies also connects with Pioneer Mercantile. Like we pointed out before, they have plenty of Halloween merchandise inside of here. Doesn't really look like, though, there is anything new specifically. It looks like all of the stuff is here. Now, the pumpkins aren't here, so I'm assuming they are probably sold out resort-wide. But again, if you're looking for some of the new Halloween time merchandise, it's actually a pretty peaceful spot to come and check it out. Something we still have to get for Nicole are these new Mickey Mouse ears. I guess they're not new, they're repeated, but they're still really cute. The one she has actually has a green stem and like plaid on the ears, but I think everyone needs one of these. Still, one of my favorite shirts to date is the creepiest pumpkin patch with Stitch breaking out of the jack-o'-lantern. I still think this looks so cool and unique. I'm hoping to pick it up this Halloween time season. There's also a little toddler version as well, and of course a sweater for anyone who gets cold during the summertime. Now guys, I can't seem to make a decision. I really want this. I'm starting to wear like a lot more of the button-up shirts, and I think this is something I'm gonna need for my collection. I mean, however, it is $64.99. That's the only downside to it, but it does have like the really nice material that I love, and it's very breathable, especially during the summertime as we head also into fall. But it's really cool.
I am one happy girl. That food hack was fantastic. I think its price point was awesome, very filling. I think that should be the way to go instead of the beef skewer. Yeah, it looks good, but this one was fantastic.
And here are our crowds for the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, or Caribbean ride. It's about 12 o'clock. I mean, at least it doesn't stretch to all the way back over there, but it still looks quite crazy. But it says it's only 35 minutes, so keep that in mind. And keep in mind, if you haven't seen any of our updates before, that the Haunted Mansion holiday is virtual queue only. Now that means that you have to be on your phone at 7 or noon to get entry for this ride, but the entry and all the virtual queue stuff should end come November 15th. We made our way over here by Tiana's Palace. We have to do a promo for some shoes that we're wearing, so Nicole's gonna take my picture right now. Just finished up here inside of New Orleans Square. We wanted to see if there was any new updates in this area, but it looks like it's all pretty much the same thing. We had to do some promo for some shoes that we got sent to us, so stay tuned on our Instagram for that. They're really cool. It's like these Jack shoes. Nicole got some Disney ones, and Raylani got these princess ones, so that was really nice. But now we're gonna head probably into like Batuu and maybe Fantasyland, other areas that we haven't been to in quite some time. So let's get on over there. Also keep in mind, guys, there'll be new popcorn buckets starting next Friday for the Halloween kickoff. It's about 12 o'clock and it looks like Big Thunder is currently down. Just keep in mind too, guys, when you guys do come for like the Halloween time season, sometimes the rides do kind of get shut down fairly quick just because the amount of time that people are on it. So again, just have some patience. I haven't gone on Big Thunder in quite some time, so maybe I'll do that again soon. Before going inside of Batuu, we wanted to point out, guys, is this a hidden Mickey right here on the bench? I think so.
It looks like it's warped from all the sun and heat, but I'm gonna count it as a hidden Mickey.
At the little kiosk before you come inside of Batuu, it looks like some of the D23 merchandise has arrived. And it looks like we have Darth Vader with some stormtroopers. We also have the backpack, and on the other side there is a Spirit jersey.
Oh wait.
And this is how we're taking Raylani's picture. For some reason, she wanted to pose like this, which is okay. Do you like the characters, Raylani? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've been here to the Droid Depot, so let's go inside and see what they have. Wow, this is cool. Looks like they still have the May the 4th be with you shirt. Maybe it wasn't selling that well. It looks really cool though, and again, the material is fantastic like we pointed out months ago. There also seems to be like a box with some posters, which I think looks really neat as well. And again, just their typical things here at the Droid Depot. There doesn't look to be any new of these windable droids. I mean, I guess you don't really need anything when you have Chopper, right? It looks like we have an interactive ID9 Seeker Droid and Gauntlet. So let's click it. Looks like it lights up. It's pretty neat. There doesn't appear to be anything too new at the Droid Depot, which is kind of sad just because I really do love all of these shops here in Batuu. We're gonna make our way a little bit further in this area of the park and see what other things we can find for today.
So Raylani says that plants are getting sunburned and she's using her little fan to blow air on them.
Just came into some shops here in Batuu, and for $9.99, looks like we have a Bright Sun shot glass as well as a Rising Moons. I think we need both. Haven't seen these keychains before, and these will each run you $14.99. Looks like we have a Porg as well as a Tauntaun. Just finished up in that area of the park. I'm gonna make our way into Doc Ondar's to see if there's anything new for this week. Probably one of the coolest things we have seen here at Disneyland is the Queen Amidala doll has arrived. Now, I didn't really know when this thing was actually going to be released. I thought it was going to be released back in May, but it is here now finally, and it looks so cool. Did you guys know that this was actually one of two Sarlaccs that Han Solo was actually supposed to bring Doc Ondar? But he only ended up with this one. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Right above the Sarlacc, it also looks like there is probably my favorite item in this entire store. Here at the lightsaber area, it looks like we have Ki-Adi-Mundi's lightsaber with a comic book. It looks like the lightsabers from D23 have also made their way over here as well. And it looks like they still have the Asajj Ventress ones in stock as well. For $44.99, I still really want this Doc Ondar. It is so tempting. I'm pretty happy. I got my Batuu fix for the day. Now I'm gonna go meet up with Nicole and Raylani, and we're gonna head a little bit closer to where Critter Country would be and talk about some more construction updates. Now it's time to get a little closer into Critter Country.
The cutoff point is not even like past the ride. You can't even get past over there because cast members are blocking it. One thing we want to point out, Hungry Bear is getting a new makeover, and they just dropped their foodie guide on the food items that they're going to be releasing. They look delicious. We're really excited for it. However, Henry and I were talking that we're thinking with these new food items and how glamorous of an option they are, that the price increase might happen and it's no longer going to be like a friendlier family place to go dine. So I'm a little bit bummed out about it. I think that's Disney's way of just saying like, hey, let's provide them a better food option, charge a little bit more. So again, I am excited to eat there, but I know it's gonna come at some cost.
Just finished up here in Batuu. I think we're gonna head back to Main Street and check out some more merchandise. But other than that, I mean, it's getting a little bit hot, so I think we're gonna call it for today. Not only do we see a squirrel up there by Pioneer Mercantile, Nicole and Raylani are checking it out, we wanted to come over here to the flagpole and talk a little bit about this. So there's a plaque that says, "To Walt Disney, in recognition of outstanding assistance and cooperation in extending humane ideals to people throughout the world, from the American Humane Society." And this was given to him in July of 1955, so pretty much right when the park opened. But that was a little fun fact we wanted to point out. I know Nicole was looking at it earlier, so we wanted to show you guys that. Now it's time to make our way into Penny Arcade / Candy Palace. We're inside of Candy Palace, and Raylani is going to get a surprise from an amazing supporter on the channel named Lisa. She has her gift card still, so she wants to get a little treat today. Here is Raylani's surprise today from Miss Lisa. A big old cookie.
Like lots of.
It looks like here already on Main Street, USA, we have a lot more pumpkins that are arriving. And again, this is really exciting as the spooky season officially kicks off next Friday. And keep in mind, guys, when you're coming here on Main Street, USA, you look up, you can see some pumpkins are making their way in all of the different window displays. Now it's time to go inside the Emporium and see what new merchandise we can find today. I know there was someone who commented yesterday on our videos and asked if they still sell autograph books. So it looks like they do. And you can pretty much find these in majority of the stores pretty much throughout the park, but here are some of the options. And for $34.99, it looks like we have a new shirt, and I would imagine, yes, this is a two-piece. It's for a toddler, or it can pretty much run up to size, what is that, for 2 years old, so 24 months. But for $34.99, guys, I feel like that's a little bit absurd. For $79.99, it looks like the big pumpkins are here in stock currently inside of the Emporium. So if it's something that you want and you're coming for the Halloween time season, we recommend picking them up almost right away, as these things do tend to sell out. I never really look at keychains, and I know we checked them out in Batuu, but I wanted to show you guys a few things that are in stock. It looks like it runs from $9.99 to $14.99, and there's a few different keychains. I think some of my favorites are, you know, the lightsabers, obviously. Looks like we have Goofy and Pluto as well. We launched our Oogie Boogie Bash video yesterday, and we talked about having a extra bag or pail for your candy. Now it looks like we have it in stock here in the Emporium. If you guys are coming, this would be kind of fun to have for the kids. I think I might end up picking up Raylani one of these, and they run $19.99. Just wanted to show some of the new limited edition pins that released. I think there might be some of the ones, the fig pins in the back, that are exclusive to the parks as well. This Hocus Pocus pin looks incredible. And here are the new Trick or Treat pins as well. It looks like we have the Dapper Dans as pumpkins as well. One major and important update is the Disneyland Railroad is currently closed. Not too sure when it's going to become available yet again, but if you are coming anytime soon, keep that in mind. All right, everyone, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. Let us know down in the comment section below if you're going to be visiting Disneyland anytime soon. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap the notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. Like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.